So I'm curious, have you been asked the question, is life happening to you or for you? My guess is if you're in the personal growth and development world, you've asked that question. And maybe it was the question that you needed to get from being the victim to feeling victorious. I'm Dr. Kelly Martin Shue, Amazon best-selling author, speaker, and sales and worthiness coach for women. Yes, sales and worthiness coach for women. I'm so excited to be announcing a pivot in my business because I'm going to be I've been serving women around their worth for years. And now I'm ready to serve specifically women in business, female entrepreneurs and business owners. But enough about that. I want to share with you this drop the mic experience that I had this morning when I was meditating. And so let me give you some context. So I've been a coach. I've been in the industry for over 10 years. And one of my teachers actually was Tony Robbins and still is. In fact, I'm getting ready to celebrate 6 years ago, back in 2015, I did Tony Robbins' UPW, Unleash the Power Within. And I can remember him saying, you know, life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Said differently, you're not a victim to your circumstances. And as soon as you start living as if you're a victim to your circumstances, you've lost all of your power. So he planted that seed actually many years before, even before I did UPW. And it's distinction between whatever's happening out there, whether it's COVID or illness or foreclosure or just a really bad day or a fight with a boss, whatever it is. The question, again, is life happening to you? Meaning you're the victim and you aren't able to harness the power of your power in any given situation, because that is the difference between life happening to you and for you. If life is happening for you, you're able to use anything that happens in your life as fuel for your future, as fuel for learning and growing. And so these were the two questions that have been posed to me for many years, and I have revisited these questions for myself and for the clients that I serve, and getting them to shift from being the victim to being victorious. So if you're following along and you are a woman who wants to live a life where life happens for you, then type in for you. Type in for you. Okay, so here's the deal. Those are the only two questions that I had in my consciousness. And I've been living this, as I said, really profoundly since 2015 when I did UPW. Now what's interesting is I am getting ready to attend Tony Robbins' first virtual UPW with my husband this Thursday. And I'm sure he will bring up this question to really get people empowered. And so here I was this morning. I got up early and I was doing my core exercises in our basement prior to going for my run for the day. I'm training for a marathon if you've been following me. And so I decided today, while I was doing my ankle exercises and my core strengthening, I was going to listen to one of my favorite meditation teachers. And so I was doing, actually, for those productive people out there, I was doing what they call net time, no extra time. So I was learning while I was also doing these exercises. And the man that I was listening to, his name is Panache Desai. And so here I am listening to this meditation and listening to this teaching. And he said something so profound. Are you leaning in? You're going to want to hear this one. He said, life actually doesn't happen to you, nor does it happen for you. Well, then how does it happen? It happens as you. Let me repeat that. Life is happening is not happening to you or for you, but as you. So why is this so profound? Because energetically, however you're showing up in life and your perception of life and how life is unfolding for you, it's showing up as you. So it's this idea of, so within, and what's going on the inside is a reflection of what's going on the outside. So I'm curious, how are you showing up in your life if life is happening as you? Are you showing up in peace, joy, passion, exuberance, prosperity? Is that how you're showing up? Because if life is happening as you, you will see all of those traits reflected back to you from the universe. Because everything is in an energetic alignment. So if you're wanting to be more prosperous, you must be more prosperous from the inside. And it's a state of being. If you want to receive more, then you will need to be practicing giving and receiving, giving more, giving and receiving. So this is the question for you. And if you're following me, give me a little purple heart. The purple heart is for women of worth, women who are owning their lives. They're commanding and claiming their crown and their 6- and 7-figure income. They're claiming their worth in life and in their business. So how are you showing up as you? And that is the inquiry for the week. And so if something is upsetting you on the outside, ladies, look within. How might that be a mirror of what's already inside of you? The fear, the scarcity, the lack, the anger. It's time that we process these emotions so that life can happen as us. So I'm a stand for you being brilliant and vibrant, and for life being in alignment with the way you want it to be. And it requires you to be vulnerable. It requires you to really shine your light and command your worth. I'm Dr. Kelly Martin Shue, Amazon best-selling author, speaker, and sales and worthiness coach for women. If you like what you're hearing, then I invite you to do a worth activation session with me. All you need to do is click the button in this video up in the header, and I really look forward to serving you. Have a fantastic day.